episode of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. New game?
Yep, new game.
You looking forward to this, my friend? I'm here with Sam. He's going to be playing because, as anyone who's seen my streams before will know, I suck at Dark Souls.
There are certain areas of Dark Souls 2 which I genuinely fucking detest. Can I swear?
Absolutely.
I'm allowed to swear.
I drop the F-bomb a lot. We're just trying to avoid the C word as much as possible, though I don't think that'll get us pulled.
Perhaps you've
C-word?
seen it. Maybe in a
Coca-Cola.
dream.
They're the sewer system.
was
We're
trying to do-
Pepsi streamers.
I was going to say chinchilla, like we can't say that. You want the video?
My chinchilla in the corner was just like, what?
What did you say?
Feel free to skip it if you like. Hey, Crush! There's my boy. If anyone was going to be on tonight, I knew it would be my boy Crush.
Yeah.
Who is a VIP now that I'm an affiliate with his nice shiny little diamond in the corner there.
He's a VIP.
He is a VIP. He is the VIP star.
We're starting things betwixt.
Oh, this is different. You don't start with a character creator on this one.
No, in DS2... First time... No, it's not my first time playing. I genuinely avoid Dark Souls 2, as I prefer Dark Souls 1 and 3.
I think that's the general consensus, is people like the first one, they thought the second one was okay, and then they really like the third one.
See, Dark Souls, I find with 2, it's fun, but it's... I don't know, there's some elements to it which I really enjoy. I like the whole life gem thing and a few other bits, but... I don't know.
As you can probably tell, Crush, it is not Sam's first time playing. He's a bit of a dab hand at the Dark Souls series. I have only ever watched one live stream of Dark Souls 2 by the RKG lads, and I was mostly pretty intoxicated through most of it, so I don't remember what's going on.
See, I think it's cool, mind. It's
Crush
got
says
some...
he thinks Dark Souls 2 is an unpolished masterpiece.
I could almost agree with that.
I can dig it.
Right, Vince 3, yeah?
Vincent the Third. Or Vince I.
Alright.
Vincent Mancub the Third.
Yeah, I'm sure that Vince 3 is my name.
Oh, she's a sexy young lady.
Yeah, so you start off unhollowed, basically. Oh, no, hollowed and like this, and you respec it. Sorcerer. We're going... Actually, Smug asked me if we could do something a bit different. And we thought we'd go for a sorcerer.
Apparently the sorcerer build works fine for most of the core game, but it does not work in the DLC.
There's like the blue smelter demon, there's what's his face? There's Ava, Ludzolan, Cyrillon, and they've all got silly good magic resistance. Right. Describe Vince 3 to me.
As
Smug.
we know, Vincent Mancub is always gender neutral, so I guess we just pick this at random. Just close your eyes and pick one. Vincent Mancub is presenting female this time.
Okay. No, Vincent Mancub is skinny as a chicken, I guess. But he's muscular. Face.
Crush says, I suppose we don't need any info about this one due to it not being the first time going. Well, you say that, Crush. I'm sure Sam knows what he's doing, but if you want to drop anything, if you see us doing stuff or you've got any interesting information, let us know, because we're not lore guys like you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with my lore, but this one, I mean, this stream tonight is pretty much me doing a setup for a sorcerer run. So I'm going to be running and taking on...
that one. I like that.
I'm going to cheese Dragon Rider a couple of times.
So you can replay the bosses over and over in this one?
You can burn bonfire aesthetics. When I say cheese, I mean he'll probably kill me once or twice, and then I'll probably kill him once or twice. But you saw how I was with the Black Knight in the last game. There's the Scorpioness I'll kill as well.
The only thing I remember about the Scorpion bit, because I was pretty drunk when I watched it before, is he got the Scorpion's wife to kill him, or he killed his wife.
You basically get him to help you.
Funny considering how I started my first ever sorcerer just a few days ago. Hey, you can play along with us, man.
Yeah. Alright, we don't need tattoos, do we?
Oh no, Vince.
How's that for Vince?
Very good. That could pass as either, couldn't it?
Advanced settings.
Hormones.
Hormones.
That just gives Vincent bad skin. That doesn't seem to do anything but just like mess his skin up. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm a man of faith in miracles. Sorcery is not my nature, and I use them feels strange. Not my way of playing. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I prefer knight, if I'm honest. But once you get to a certain point, because I've kind of practiced a little bit of this before. Well, I say practiced it. I ran through a few bits of this before. I'm not going to run past a lot of stuff. I'm going to go kill most things because it's fun to kill stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll have to go down the faith at some point because I want to use dark. Basically dark.
This looks pretty good for an old game.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, the stream we did was pretty much like a checklist. We'd do all the bosses, run through them nice and quick. Whereas this, I think we're going to take our time with it a bit more. Jesus Christ. That's the first thing you have to... I suppose, is it like the Silent Demon where you just
No, it's not
evaded or...
It's fucking hippo. If it grabs me, it will eat me.
Hippo boy! I like his little... he fell over. He's drunk.
Yeah, he also hits a fucking ton of bricks. So I've got to...
Chris says, are we planning on using hexes? What are hexes?
I'll use hexes, but if I'm honest, I haven't ever really looked into it massively. What I'll probably go towards is a weapon with dark infusion.
Whoa! Thought you were being eaten then, for sure.
I couldn't find the fucking exit.
Oh, he's exhausted. He's not much of a fighter, is he?
Crush has got some ideas on where like the best hexes are, because I know you've got to follow the dark driver guy.
Was that just like an evil Uber?
More or less, yeah. What I'll definitely do is get an infused weapon with dark damage, but I need to get my faith and my intelligence to 50 for that.
Oh, we got a fair bit of grinding to do there.
I'll get to level 50 intelligence by the end tonight. Not a problem.
Sweet.
Just gotta... why not?
How's the sound coming through, Crush? The PlayStation's not too noisy, is it? We're relying on you for the sound check because we're not using headphones. It's easier to chat without them. Oh, that's sneaky.
So that whole bit there is complete. I'm not doing anything I absolutely need to here.
Hexes require both intelligence and faith in order to use, and only certain staves and talismans can cast them.
So
all good sound.
I'll end up with the sunlight staff, which I can use for hexes and sorceries. But I can't remember which staff I'm exactly picking up. What was the name of it? The Staff of Wisdom is what I'm running for. And I'll end up with that tonight. So anything I'm running past and not going through now, by the end of the stream I'll be back at the start with a respec to actually run through as a proper sorcerer.
Nice.
So I will explore absolutely everything, but just for now, I'll run it through. Because I'm basically trying to make a bit of a glass cannon. So as much as I have played this through before, I'm going to die quite a bit doing so. Hope my health is high enough, because I want those noculars. So the nocular Smug, quite useful on this as a sorcerer, because it lets you free aim spells.
Oh, that's cool. Because I remember in Dark Souls 1, you just kind of had to point in the vague direction and hope for the best.
Absolutely. Whereas in this one, you can basically do that. Yeah. You aim it and then it goes to the centre where you're looking.
Are you
Bearer of the curse. Give me your Estus flask. I know.
I just realised I've not uploaded the last episode of our Dark Souls one yet, so I should. I'll upload that tonight.
That should probably have happened because we absolutely bossed Quinn.
Oh, it was awesome, Crush. I won't spoil it for you, but you got to watch the last episode. The way we defeat Gwyn was freaking cool.
And what do you
Quite sure for my parry.
And that
Wanna.
there are and will eat.
Give me the blue ring.
Gize.
Gize.
When you
Crush says I recommend using the Staff of Wisdom if you're going for hexes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going. Oh, wisdom doesn't do. I thought that.
Although you can't cast hexes with it. What?
The staff of hexes doesn't do. It just reduces.
Oh, I recommend not using Staff
Yeah.
of Wisdom. Sorry, I should learn to read.
I'm going for staff of wisdom for sorcery, and I'll use the sunlight staff for any hexes I cast. Right, what do I need to do here? Estus flask, blue seal, Estus shards. I'm also going to kill the shopkeeper because I'm going to wear his clothes. A single life gem. A gem of life.
So, if I remember right, the life gems are like they're like little mini heals, are they?
Yeah.
But they're consumable, so you don't have an infinite amount of them.
So this guy does sell loot, which gets better throughout the game. But it's got a weird system. You can still buy stuff off merchants you kill by like praying to their gravestone. It's bizarre.
So even if you kill the shopkeepers, you can still buy things from them.
Yeah, it just costs you some souls to
That's
access them each time.
weird.
But he drops Seldora stuff, which is what I'll wear for now, because each bit gives you extra souls, and the whole point of doing this for now is to get more souls. So I'm pretty confident with Dark Souls 2 up to a certain point, and then everything gets very new to me. The DLC I've only played through once, and that was very much a bit of a grudge play. But I played it. Ava and the blue smat are absolutely kicked my arse when I did it. Can I level?
Just shared the stream to the Dark Souls Facebook community, so hopefully we might get a personal to drop in there.
And everyone criticise what I am doing. It's not necessarily going to be it'll be a hybrid later on, Crush, but I'm starting off pure sorcerer, and then I'll start off with 50 in intelligence, and then I'll go for more later. I'll go for faith later to build up the dark damage, because dark scales on both.
Cool. Right, we're all shared, so let's
Shit,
catch
I
up with the
missed
chat. Chris, one roundabout way of using spells. People often try and focus on using one school of magic instead of going for hybrids.
Yeah, that's what I will do, but I'll eventually step in towards dark damage as well as kind of a necessity.
Oh, and Sep's here. Sep says, I'm just lurking for a while, trying out Team Fortress 2. Cool. Cool. Well, welcome, Sep. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Ruby's here as well. Hey, Rubes.
So this area I wouldn't normally go to at this point.
This looks very much like underneath the asylum at the start of Dark Souls 1.
It does, doesn't it? I ran through Majula and out to another area. So this is Hyde's Tower of Flame.
Yeah, I'm surprised with how good this looks, considering it's quite an old game now.
And that guy will kill me unless I get to that bonfire quickly.
So at least when we played through Dark Souls 1, that was like a HD remaster, whereas I think this is like basically the original, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Scholar the first sin was... They redid it.
Crush says, RIP cool armor sets though.
Oh, this guy killed the merchant. I'll use the Lion Mage stuff for most of the game anyway.
Ooh, he's a big boy. They throw the big lads at you at the start, don't they?
Well, Dark Souls 2, it kind of gives you like 3 or 4 different routes right at the start.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't normally come this way straight away, but I'm doing this. Let's go this way. Yep. Come at me. I'm not sure what jump you mean, and I'm probably going to fuck this up. Come at me.
What's the jump, Crush? You can jump from the balcony to the Hyde Knight guarding the binding ring.
Oh, yeah. Come here, you twat. That's it. And... Nope, wrong attack. Would do the wrong attack, wouldn't you? Go on.
He's mugging you off.
You can normally get him to run off the side by himself.
Oh, like we tried to do with the Dark Knight in the start of Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, but that required a parry. This one is just trying to be annoying. It's that attack, and he's right next to the edge. But I might have enough soul arrows. Try again. Come towards me, and...
He's doing the same one again. see what you mean about being a mage. He's going to take some doing. Like he didn't do a huge amount of damage right off the start, did you? Oh, looks like Ekka's dropped in. Hey Ekka, thanks for joining us, buddy. My first ever sub. He's got a little first next to his name. That looks really cool.
That's cool.
There he goes.
He did it! What a fucking goon. I've never seen it that way. I can normally time him in. As I said, I'm not too used to this. I just have to get past him. And then I will be killing her as well.
So what I like is because we're playing this online, unlike the first one, we're going to be seeing these little... Just punch that woman in the back of the head. Is this a shopkeeper?
She's a cleric merchant. She basically cons you out a load of money later to open up a different path.
Oh, what a slappy wag. I like that we're going to see all the orange logos on the bottom. Ekka says, give Ark my greetings.
Hello, friend!
He is here in full elephant cosplay.
Oh, yeah. My trunk knows no bounds! I haven't brought the slard with me, though.
Wow. Our punches are not great.
Yeah, but it stuns her. Give me your shit.
Oh, nice. So we don't have to just bail out of the game and back in again in order to get stuff up off the floor.
No.
Crush says, if only I was at home right now, I'd do my best to try and invade you. You son of a gun.
So you know how I said you could burn bonfire aesthetics? You
Yes.
could do the boss again. I'm going to do them again.
Nice.
Actually, I'm going to run home and level up first, because just in case I fuck it up, because chances are I'll fuck it up. Yes, I know. I want to level up. Level up. Let me do it. What do I need for this? 12 decks eventually, so let's put 3 in there.
So I'm guessing Dex is your...
Oh, Dex
green
lets me
bar?
take other weapons. No, Dex is like for wielding like dexterity weapons. What I'm doing all here, I will eventually go back and respec it all into intelligence, I promise.
Ah, I didn't know you could respec.
You can on this one, yeah.
Neat. Crush says, fight the rotten, whatever that is.
Oh, I will do. Later on.
I'm gonna steal all the good shit.
If Crush is up for giving me some assistance, definitely. Right, so these guys will be tougher now. Fuck this, I'm out of here.
So we've essentially just upped the difficulty for better rewards, have we?
Yeah, in this area alone.
Oh, okay.
And for this boss alone. So it's like,
so we're doing
it's
this guy
like,
again.
It's like this little pocket of the game is now New Game +1.
Ah, that's really cool. It's like the bell in Sekiro, where you can ring the bell and make everything tougher.
Almost, yeah. But you know how I was saying in DS2, the old souls from DS1 are in some of the bosses?
Yeah.
The way to do that is I'll burn aesthetics and do that later.
Crush says he'd love to help us out. If you guys only started streaming the day that he was at home. That's alright, man. There's plenty of time. We'll be doing this for a couple of weeks,
We're
I think.
thinking maybe next Saturday, aren't we?
Potentially.
See a second ring, do we, yeah? Not quite. I don't think he's going to be that dumb and just run off this time, is he? He did it again!
Oh my god! He's just like, oh, I just wish I was dead.
Oh, tragic. Well, that's got me quite a few souls to start with, at least. Right, back to Majula, do some levelling, and then I'm off to the Forest of Giants.
I can't believe that guy killed himself twice. Crush is like, I'm speechless. I literally don't have any words.
Yeah, so I did this just to see how that boss would go before, and I wasn't great at making him jump off, but I've never seen him just go, you know what, fuck this.
Fuck this, I'm out. Peace.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. So have you seen this merchant in here before? It's a little bit different.
Oh, it's the cat! Oh, I remember this. I was tripping balls when I saw this guy. It's like a cat talking to them. We're not killing the cat, are we?
No, you can't, actually.
Good.
What am I going to?
If I've learned one thing about the internet, it's you don't fuck with cats. Eka says the guy saw what was coming and was like, I'm just not dealing with that, I'd rather just die.
Seek souls. Less
I've got 12 decks, haven't I? Good.
Yep. So what are we working on now? We've got
So
our decks.
I'm just nuke puppet vitality as high as I possibly can, because I've got to do a jump in a bit, and without so dagger and sorcery stuff. Now we go to another area called the Forest of Fallen Giants.
Oh, is that the forest where all the giants fell over?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, a big significance of this whole game is the war with the giants from the Old Kingdom.
Okay.
So like Vendrick's the king of this whole area. He basically did what you did in the first game. 4 souls, establish peace, and all this kind of
So
stuff.
he's basically
You
Vincent
find him later
Mancub's
on.
ancestor.
He's basically Vincent Mancub's ancestor.
Cool.
And after he does that, so now how we killed Manus in the last game.
Who's... Oh yeah, big hairy
Big
hand
fucking
man.
monkey guy who absolutely dicked me over multiple times. He shatters into multiple pieces, and basically every king that arises, one of those shards becomes like a woman and becomes his wife. And Nashandra, who's like the second to the last boss on this game, tells the king to gain power he must go and like steal something from the giants, or like defeat the giants. So he travels and does that, and then they come back and basically fight here, and this is where a few of them ended, really. And that's the abridged version, anyway. You can't! Ah. Right, bonfire. Yeah, and it crushes on it there as well.
The main villain tricked Vendrick into invading the giants, and they ended up launching a counterattack to take back what he stole. The Throne of Want!
Yeah, basically, I just said, yeah.
The Throne of Want.
And it's the Giant's kinship as well, if I remember correctly.
We're wrecking these guys with a little dagger. It's embarrassing for them.
There you go.
Wearing silk armour and a little hat and a tiny dagger, and we're just destroying him. Oh, he's got a mate.
I'm not sure you can help me out with this one, Crush. I've never played this one and leveled up ADP. Internet seems rather polarised on it, whether or not it's actually useful or not. I know it gives you a few extra iframes with the roll-in, but I also know that Attunement does the same thing. I'm not sure whether it's actually worth it or not. Right, one by one. Oh, by the way, Smug, this is probably more vitality than I'll have in most of the game.
Health.
Yeah.
Okay, so Crush is very pro ADP.
Yeah.
Few extra. ADP is basically essential in order to have decent rolls. So
I completed this game before with only having ADP, and it was fucking hard.
And attunement, of course.
Oh yeah, achievement. I'll get to around 30, 35 if I can.
These guys are chumps. We're wrecking them. An aiming reticule would be nice, I think.
Yeah,
Rather...
it's just binoculars though. I'm supposed to get a backstab then.
Although attunement offers much less than adaptability. Good dodge. also dropping lots of nice loot as well. So this is a different area, so this won't be like New Game Plus where we...
No,
Okay.
this is where I would normally go, where you normally would go first.
I was gonna say, these guys seem pretty easy compared to the enormous big knights we saw
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
I'm not fighting them. I'll go back, I'll fight them later, don't get me wrong.
It's like a little Spider-Man. You don't seem to take the fall damage quite as much as you did in Dark Souls 2, because it'd be like we fall down like a tiny little slope on Dark Souls 1 and we'd just be like dead.
Yeah. There was a ring we got on Dark Souls 1, I think we saw the cat ring.
What was that ghost thing we just saw then?
Like this, another player playing somewhere else.
Crush says they both have the agility stat, which determines your iframes for rolls, as well as how quickly your character uses items. That's why it takes so long to use Estus in the beginning.
Yeah, it speeds up your Estus use and stuff like that.
Cool.
Right, someone will climb down from there.
God, take forever. I think he's just going to jump off the cliff like the other guys. Don't have to deal with you. Don't have to deal with you, Vincent.
I just genuinely can't believe he just ran off. It was ridiculous. It's going to drop. I put on a cat ring at the moment as well, which reduces my falling damage. Which is
Okay, that makes sense.
Which is kind of essential for it in a little bit.
And the blood piles on the floor, they're where other people have died.
Yeah.
Cool. I remember that much.
Fine. Right, into this way. I've got to get to the Cardinal Tower. I'm going to do really poorly at doing a thing with firebombs in a minute.
What I might do for Dark Souls 3 is...
Well, what kind of run do you want to see in Dark Souls 3?
I was thinking I'd do like a death counter in the corner, like keep a tally of every time we die.
Can do.
So I think we died like maybe 10 times in Dark Souls 1.
We died a lot more than 10 times.
Oh, because of Manus, yeah.
I think we died 10 times to the first fucking boss.
The Silver Cap Ring completely negates full damage in Dark Souls 3, which is quite a step up from just reducing it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's badass.
Well, what it does in 3 is you don't take any damage unless it would straight up kill you. So if the 4 would still kill you,
You'd be dead.
you'd still die.
That's still, that's
But
pretty...
up until that point, I mean, even if you would survive with 1 health,
How finally some guys that aren't just like regular mooks. Nice. We died more than 10 times, yeah. Because like you're pretty sure that Sam died more than 10
I'd
times.
say 30 to 40 if I'm honest.
If
Did
it wasn't
Echo
for
watch
Matt-
the
if it
Did Echo
was-
watch the YouTube?
I think I could watch some of them. I know Crush definitely did. If it wasn't for Tin of Meat and Hairy Arm Manus, we probably would have been about 10.
Calamite was... Oh, yeah. Stabby-doo-wop.
Crush says, yeah, there's a way the game checks how long you've been falling and will kill you no matter what you reach it. No matter what, once you reach it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll stab you up, fucker! Yeah, so I could do a Dex run on DS3. I could do... Pyromancer could be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We've done a Sorcerer, we've done a Fighter. We'll have Bloodborne next, won't we?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, then Bloodborne?
No, I think Bloodborne came before 3, didn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll do them in release order, I think.
Oh no, I've got to spend so much. I'll tell you what, let's buy 4. Because I'll probably
Crush
fuck
says,
this up.
do luck.
A luck run.
A luck run.
No.
Nothing but luck. Eka says, what kind of build are we playing on Dark Souls 2? We're building a Dark Magician
Where is
type
it?
thing.
Where is it? Where is it?
We're building a wizard that
Right,
does
I'd
like
often
dark
fuck
magic
this
and
up.
hexes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Crush, pointer. Where am I hitting that firebomb?
What are we looking for? Like a secret wall?
Basically, there's explosive barrels at the side of that, and I'm trying to open up a shortcut. Just because I'm being lazy. I thought it was this one. See the rubble on the tile there? Fuck, I might just run around. I'll try these ones, and then... I thought it was here. What was third? Yeah.
Everything's going
Try
according
to
to
have
plan.
your left foot touching the tip of the tile. Oh, I'm out of fucking salt. Who's that? No.
I thought it was Eka then. I was like, Eka, how did you do that?
Okay, well, there's some people to kill up here, and I'll get some more souls, I'll buy some more firebombs, and I'm doing that. There's also pressure when you're streaming to do it.
Set yourselves in, lads. We're doing a firebomb run. We're going to spend the next hour firebombing a wall. Oh, so, Eka, we saw a guy on the floor we could summon in, and his name was something like Eka Rooney. And I was like, oh, Eka's joining us. But it wasn't actually you. It was just someone with a similar name.
Yeah, fooling me!
Playing dead. Like a sucker. Like a little possum.
A possum. It's quite delicate, so don't feel bad about it not working.
Yeah, don't feel bad, Sam.
I feel sad.
They don't think you're a loser.
Right, let's pop one of these.
You got the Sam, I believe you. Hey Boris, thanks for joining us, buddy. Playing a little bit of Dark Souls 2. Just started ourselves up a little Dark Mage run. Dark Magician.
We're starting off as a mage. And...
Sam's assured me that you can blow this wall up.
Right, you know what? We can get around quite quick.
It'll be fine. There's an arm set in Dark Souls 2 that poisons nearby characters. It can even poison NPCs, so don't wear it around them. As long as you don't poison the cat, I'll be fine.
It's not actually saving me much time because I will come back here in a second.
If anything, it's costing you a lot of money on firebombs.
Yeah. Well, I need to spend a certain amount.
Was that a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
So it comes down to this wall. Look. So all I was trying to do. Oh, you're on about? No, I'm not going to go there. Who's that? No.
Zombie Lee. If anyone wants to join us, by the way, you're more than welcome to. We're playing on the PS4.
Firebomb, blacksmith key. Oh, fuck. I forgot the blacksmith key. I need that.
Crush says, are we able to do the Pursuer's Kit? Or the Pursuer Kill?
Not yet, but when I come back here, absolutely I will.
Oh, done you, mate. I love how the NPC just doesn't even bother to help. He could have warned us. He sat there just watching us getting our butts kicked.
Oh shit, I fucked that one up. I'll come back here for the pursuer later. Oh, let's get the key to the mansion.
In Dark Souls, not all people are nice. Yeah, I kind of get that feeling. Ooh, very nice.
Oh, look at this.
We should have called it Vincent Parkour.
Look at this. Look at this safe tunnel. Oh my god!
Indiana Jones it.
Need
Chris Redfield there to punch the boulder away. Who's this guy?
Cole. He's got a key to the mansion at the Medulla. And I want to get in there because it's got some fun shit.
Give me a key, boy. Crush says, I still don't understand why the pursuer dies that way. Is it because the game tries to reset the area and the pursuer instead dies because it's not a normal enemy? I have no idea what you're talking about. What's a pursuer?
There's a boss, basically. The pursuer is a... I'm not actually sure on his complete origins, but he's tasked to round up the undead and pursue them, is why he's called the pursuer.
That makes sense.
And he's this big knight, basically, who appears in quite a few different areas of the game.
It's like Mr. X, but in Dark Souls.
Kind of. You can kill him, but like the first time you kill him, or your first time you meet him, if you don't kill him, he arrives after a boss wall later on. If you kill him there, he doesn't appear at the boss wall. And every time he appears, you can kill him for a couple of Titanite. And he floats around and stuff. He's a cool boss, but he arrives on the back of a giant fucking eagle, like carries him down.
Oh, that's cool.
He actually appears up there, but I'm not doing that just yet. I'll come back when I've actually got stuff. Right, let's get the life ring. And then...
The Ring of Life. That guy looked drunk, just like wobbling around. We should have called him Vincent Parkour because this guy's like agile as fuck.
At present.
I'm loving all this long range stuff. I'm just so used to us having to like sword and shield our way through everything.
Wait till I get...
Pew pew.
Well, explain who the pursuer is.
A great soul arrow.
So that's a better version of my current spell,
Oh, cool.
but with less uses. Knock on the door.
What? Ha! Did he just answer the door?
Yep.
It's like the butler of Dark Souls. Hey, Decker, thanks for joining us, buddy. How's it going? How's everybody going, by the way? How's everyone's week been? I know, like, it's only been like a day since I spoke to some of you, but... Boris says he's never done a sorcerer build. Yeah, Boris, if you play on the PS4, man, feel free, you know, you can come join us sometime or
Poison chest.
gang up on some bosses. Oh. That's not fair. I mean, it's better than a mimic, I guess.
Yeah.
Crush says he spent all day playing Fallout 4. That sounds like a good way of spending a Sunday, to be fair, my friend.
Absolutely does. Right, I'm probably going to do something now which will almost certainly kill me, but let's fucking give it a go.
Ah, I like Diablo. Diablo 3. I used to play that quite a bit when it first came out. I've not played for a couple of years, to be fair.
Hoping my vitality's high enough to do this.
What are we trying to do?
There's some twinkling titanite I would quite like to get. First of all, let's kill him.
I love the way these guys run. They're just like flopping all over the place.
So,
Boris was, of course, working until 4 because Boris is a working man.
yes!
Oh, dude! That was a mad run. You madman, you jumped from the top. Absolute loony.
Oh yeah. Right. So, have I got... Oh, there's a fragrant branch of yore, right? So, throughout the game, you come across people who are basically petrified.
Okay.
I can't buy anything that I need off her yet.
Because you spent all our money on firebombs.
I did spend all our money on firebombs. I quite like to get... Because once you spend a certain amount of money with her, she basically gives you access to a ring which increases the amount of souls you get throughout the game.
Okay.
So what I might do is pop one of those Dragon Rider souls now. Jump from the lower platform. I like to live on the fucking edge.
Vincent Mancub doesn't care for her or his knees.
What are knees? Let's put my shit back on before I run away and forget it.
Oh, so you took your gear off so you'd weigh less when you jumped. Oh, okay. That's a clever mechanic.
So I won't buy the bright bombs yet. I'll buy them.
Buy some more fire bombs and just throw them randomly at walls and see what happens.
Let's see if I've got enough. Good, so she's going to move to Majula, that's good.
What?
Applications are spending in 15 minutes. What? Why is it doing that?
Something about the license not being recognised?
I can't recall. Why? I've downloaded it on your PC, on your computer. It said turning off for 15 minutes, mate. Do you want to do anything?
It'll be fine. If anything happens, we'll just I'll skip to the break screen and we'll see what we can sort out. Sure, it'll be fine. Just make sure we save if you need to save in this.
Also does it.
Cool. We're fine then. Sure, it'll all be fine. I'm sure everything will be okay. I'm going to pester you about the pursuer skip unless you answer my question.
No question.
What about the pursuer? I think Sam's already explained who the pursuer is, I think.
Is the pursuer skip? What do you mean, like using the big crossbow?
I don't know. I've never even seen pursuer. What the heck? I've never seen such a thing. Yeah, I don't know why it's done either. I think it's because we're playing on my PlayStation, but we've just signed in as Sam and downloaded the game, so...
It should be fine to play it.
Yeah. I play on Naz's profile all the time because he's
Read chat.
Yeah, but all you said in the chat earlier, Crush, was do you know about the pursuer? But I think Sam's already explained who the pursuer is, so I think that's...
Unconfuzzled.
Are you able to do the pursuer kill?
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm going to...
Oh, you run up to a ledge, jump past the ladder to where the pursuer gets dropped to, and then run back to the bonfire. If you do it right, you get his soul, and you never have to fight him.
I want to fight him, though.
It's alright, Crush, we got you. We got you. I don't like too much they changed rolling back in the second game, and you need to add to get it back to normal.
Yeah, like your iframes, basically. What about that?
Gotcha.
ADP.
Oh, the ADP thing. Yeah. The internet seems to be kind of divided about the ADP. Some people say it's essential, and some people say it's a waste of time.
I'm going to go for it, though. I'll put some into it. Come out. Yes,
I really like Vincent's little hat. I think that's really cool. Oh, who are these guys?
Basically, I'm going to free a girl from being petrified in a second. I'm hoping someone comes out of there when I hit that. I don't think they will. So, she's frozen there. I've got a fragrant branch.
A fragrant branch?
Yeah. Which basically unlocks her.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, Crush, I didn't mean to miss your thing earlier. I just not used to reading chat and playing.
Of course, it's not essential if you're a pro at dodging at literally the millisecond of your iframes. Well, that's what Sam did on his first playthrough.
So this person sells you pyromancy stuff, if I'm right. But you can also give her clothes to wear. So I'll give her a hood. She can have that. And that. And that.
What a lucky lady.
Right, so this is where shit might hit the fan slightly. So a basilisk will come out of there in a second.
Boris says, I killed him normal, but I had to try a lot of times because you need to dodge a lot. We'll give him a go. We'll kick his butt. Oh, these guys are weird. They've all got branches and they all look fragrant.
I'll go through that.
Oh, basilisk! Oh no! Those are my least favourite enemy, man. Do they curse you like they do in the first one?
They hollow you. So you know how... So Dark Souls 2's got a slightly different thing to it when it comes to dying. Instead of... unless you're like... What's it called? Oh, can't even annoy him. Dark Souls 1, when you die, you become hollow, don't you?
Yeah.
And this one, your health continuously decreases every time you die. Was that the same as the first one, actually? Christ, it's been not too long, but I've done a forget. And then you basically, when you pop a human effigy, it unlocks your health back to full. Unless you like kill loads of NPCs and invade lots of people, and then it can go all the way to 10% of your health.
Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, Naz, how's it going, man? Hold up, what's this magical all about? Yeah, we're playing like a dark magician guy. His name is Vincent Mancub, and, well, their name is Vincent Mancub, and they don't like to be gendered. And they have a lovely hat. And some binoculars, I guess.
And some binoculars. Binoculars. Actually, I will rest, because then I'll get more soul arrows.
Boris says, the mimic test.
Yeah, I punch everything I open unless I absolutely know it. No, you can stay there.
Who's that guy?
So it's that basilisk I just killed, but he's respawned.
Oh. So do the little branch guys not respawn?
Yeah, they do, but I've gone beyond them to a bonfire.
Okay.
So, basically...
Crush's basilisks now instead petrify you.
On this one, they hollow you. Are they?
I don't know, I just remember being cursed a lot in the
first one, you get cursed, and the next time you got half health when you respawn.
Nas says no blue eyes white dragon build. Oh, dark magician. I get it. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Brave of the Dark has made an appearance.
Okay, so Crush says it's not quite right. There's a curse and there's petrification. Curse kills you in Dark Souls 1 and 3, while in Dark Souls 2 that roll is changed to petrification. Curse instead advances your level of hollowing.
Yes. That's what I said. It makes you hollow. I might have said it wrong.
What do you mean? What do I know about Yu-Gi-Oh? What kind of weeb doesn't know who Yu-Gi-Oh is?
It's the one that wants to be the very best, isn't it?
Yeah, like no one ever was.
Yeah. So this area is bullshit. The enemies are invisible.
What? So how do you fight them?
I tend to not.
I was going to say, you don't seem to fight very many things. You do a lot of running away.
Oh, I will do when I... Fuck
Vincent
you.
the Third seems to be a bit of a coward.
Not yet. What I said, I'm doing all this, and then I'll run back, and I will kill everything I find. But what I want... Don't backstab me, don't backstab me, don't backstab me, that's an enemy.
So how do you know the difference between... Nice. How do you know the difference between an enemy and a ghost of someone who's, like, a player character who's died?
I'll answer that question in a second. I'll probably die here.
You're doing fine. You're
That's
doing
really
very
what I
well.
wanted. That's really what I wanted. I don't want the Chloranthropy ring. Oh, missed it. Shit. That way.
So what we're doing is we're trying to build all the parts of Exodia, and then we can take on Seto Kaiba. Boris says the best way to find out is to play offline.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Smug. They're meant to trick you. The AI purposefully tries to mimic a Grey Phantom, which is the other place. That's fucking
You're going to see
bullshit.
one in a second. I was waiting on the explanation until I get into here.
That sounds like an absolute slag.
And you see one, and it's like, that guy there is an enemy. It's not a phantom. Where's the fucking...
That's so sneaky.
Is it the bonfire?
I love it. Oh,
no,
there it is,
it's
behind the
I missed
stairs.
it. I will get him.
That's what we're going to call the Harry Potter bonfire, because it lives under the stairs.
Right, okay.
Well, you can't lock onto them either.
No.
Well, that makes being a wizard a little bit harder, I guess.
100%. So
Well, I'm glad we decided not to make things too easy for
there's a
you.
few bits I've got to do here. Have I got any... I do. Where's the thing? There it is.
Parkour, parkour!
Missed it.
Parkour a second time! There we go.
Take the ring off. I want to take the ring off. So there's a guy in here who will probably kill me, but we'll see.
You will with that attitude. Oh. Oh, it wasn't so bad. I guess you just hit the shield the first time.
Come on.
There he is. Wham, wham. Yeah, you got this, man. Crush says, you going for Vengal? Vangal? No, Vengal. Who's Vengal? We don't know, Crush.
Should I
Who's
know?
Vengal?
I'm pulling a blank, I'm afraid. Vengal, explain.
Ah, you were over nothing. He was a pussycat. Okay, so you're in the area right now.
What, through there?
Oh, it's another stony
I
guy.
can't get that through that way.
So if you had another one of those fragrant branches, you'd be able to
Yeah.
unstone him.
I'm not sure who you mean. Yeah, I don't have another fragrant branch on me, sorry. I've actually never gone back there and... Right. I've only finished this game once before, mind.
Whee!
Because I know you've got a...
There's a lot more platforming in this one, it seems. I guess it's just because you really know where you're going.
Is the body of Vengal? Okay. Because that guy I've got to unpetrify to get towards the bird merchant who sells the... who can transmute souls for you.
Okay.
Boss souls into like other things. Which is what one of the two merchants you can
Oh,
get.
what was that?
Right, there are certain jars like those, and they curse you and they hollow you.
Oh,
I'd rather not be hollowed as I'm trying to get to Tark right now. Oh, I'm not put it on. I'm not put it on. I'm an idiot.
Oh, you want to get attacked by a scorpion,
No,
boy?
I'm going to get attacked by that. Fuck's sake.
You got this, man. You're doing very well. I don't like the little hairs growing out the top of his shells. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Nobody know. Oh, yeah. I once shipping event. We see my old. The pa, my name. The pa,
Good, got it.
my name.
So what did that do?
I've got boss weapons.
I don't think the lag's on my side. I've got a thing that pops up now that tells me if I'm dropping frames, so... I don't know if that's your internet or mine.
I'm not doing terrible damage to that thing. I'll come back for you.
Oh, that ain't doing squat. Ah, friggin' ghost guys.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm learning from my mistakes, Boris. After doing that Monster Hunter one on Saturday, and my lag was just awful. So I'm picking up some things that help me keep that managed. I tried watching some of that Monster Hunter one back, and it was just an absolute bitch. Who's that laughing? Sounds like there are monkeys.
It's one of the jars.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're weird.
Jars shouldn't laugh.
Running next. Cool. So I'm gonna kill that Najika woman. To be fair, if I burn another soul, I could go to that body now, if you want me to.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. I'm intrigued.
I've already done a few things, so am I. I won't have a fragrant branch for a bit though, but I can do some stuff to get it. So yeah, if I go back in here, it should be... No, it's not there yet. It'll be there later.
Hey Smug, remember how you felt the enemies that imitate Grey Phantoms were sneaky? Yes, I remember that very well. It was just a few moments ago. Why, what's coming up? I'm super suspicious now. There's an NPC invader in one of the DLCs.
Oh god, that guy pisses me off.
He wears a ring to look like a white phantom and acts friendly until he can backstab you.
The worst one is in the same DLC. He tells you get invaded, and on the last time I played this, there's an item you can get in the game which disguises you as a piece of like furniture.
Right.
So there was a chest, and I ran up towards the chest, and I looked behind me, and I saw a barrel slowly moving towards me. And he was trying to backstab me, basically.
Amazing. What a champion.
What a dick. Right. Good. got some things. I don't want to burn that other Dragon Rider soul really, because I can use that to make a weapon. But I could always ascetic him and kill him again, I guess. And you get another soul because you fight the 2 Dragon Riders later.
Has AI gone too far? What's down the big hole?
Scenario I've got to go later. And I will go there later. But for now, I want to make a rapier.
Yeah, same guy. If you don't engage a fight with him, he spawns and he'll go hide. What an absolute jerk.
So I've unlocked the door for the blacksmiths. Didn't I just have a bit more souls? No, maybe not. So let's
Someone
see
been stealing your souls.
Someone stole my souls! Stop talking. Let me buy. I want a rapier for now. Hopefully don't need, but let's see. One more. Nope, I came out. Sound cart menu. Good, right.
Fair warning, NPC invasions don't care whether you are hollow or human.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? Is it literally just your health bar? If you're human or hollow?
Look at me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously apart from the way you look, like, what is
Yeah,
it?
it's more or less the same. There's like certain items in the game which, like there's a dark pyromancy flame that the more you're hollowed, the more damage you do, and a few bits like that.
Oh, okay.
But aside from that, there's not much difference. But like in Dark Souls 3, you can only be invaded when you're embered. In Dark Souls 1, you can only be invaded, I believe, I'm not be wrong on that, when you're human.
Yeah, I think that, I'm pretty sure that's right. Because I played it online and I was never invaded because I was almost never human because I was just dying constantly.
I don't have enough souls, I've got to go kill some things for that. Oh, shall I burn that?
Sure, I don't know what any of these... I
I'll
don't know
get
what any
another
of
one
these
later
things
on,
are, so.
it's fine. I would rather not burn boss souls.
I mean, to be fair, we could just go back and do him again and watch him throw himself off the ledge.
We absolutely could.
Old Suicide Steve.
The only issue is that souls I would have used to re-level. But that's fine. I need to stop pumping into intelligence and faith now anyway.
Hollowing stops at 75% of your health. Unless you're a wretch.
Unless you're a wretch, which was when I was saying you're invading people and it can go up to like 5% of your health max.
So your health bar stops at 5% full?
No.
It goes 5% over.
It will go to 75% of your health. It will take to like 25% of your health off, I believe.
Woof. In Demon Souls, if you die as a human, the area you die in gets harder.
Jesus.
Woof.
I'd love to play Demon Souls at some point.
Sure we can arrange that.
Okay, so it's faith. I've got to really get higher now. 20 intelligence and 20 faith is my next goal.
Anyone out there know if Demon Souls is available on PC, or is it just like PS3? I know the rumours are they're doing a remaster sometime before too long anyway.
Well, it's meant to be a remake, not a remaster, isn't it?
So there are emulators. We could sort something out. If we don't hear rumours about the remake before too long, once we've cleared through Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, then we'll have a look at that.
So what's behind this guy? Oh, I've got to kill a fucking...
Some guy called Velor, Vendlor, something like that, Crush said. Oh. The last person we healed was friendly. Why is he not friendly?
They're normally not. And they're normally,
Oh, he's got a lot of health.
These guys are pretty tough.
Ooh.
So...
Just do what we did with the boss and just talk to him until he commits suicide.
AI? Friendly? Not friendly.
Definitely not friendly. He just didn't have a head so he couldn't see you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Vengar. Vengar's the name of the guy. Vengar's the woman who loved me.
Right. Well, what's he there for? Come at me, bro!
I'd so laugh if he jumped over that hole and decked you. He just gwins it straight over the hole. Run away! He's outsmarted us! Excellent. Oh, what is that?
Poison butterfly.
Poison butterfly?
Right, let's see if I can
How
kill him with the
manly.
rope yet. Oh, maybe not.
Ooh. Nice. Nice. That did a lot of damage. Just cockily drink right in front of him. Oh. Alright.
Alright.
Boris says, if you refresh my memory, you need to drop down here to get something. Vengar was a fierce warrior of Ferosa. He was feared for his skill with dual wielding as well as his immense size. He's a big boy, big beefy boy.
What am I getting for killing him?
I don't know. But he's definitely a big beefy boy, so we should go down there and have a look at him.
Well, I'm here.
Oh, is this the guy? I'm guessing so, yeah. Crush said he's got 2 swords. Fierce warrior, feared for his skill dual wielding and his immense size and lack of head. I like the scabbard where he keeps 2 swords. It's kind of cool. Ooh, a lot of souls.
I'll get his armor, gloves, and boots.
Got your boots, Vengal, you son
Okay,
of
it
a
was
bitch.
worth it for the souls. You watch me fucking fall here now.
Sorry to hear you having connection troubles, Crush. But we killed Vengal. And we took his boots. Boris was saying that you can drop down into the mist and you get something cool.
That's death.
Nice try, Boris. Sneaky.
Oh, I know who you're on about. It's the guy whose head is in the Shaded Woods, yeah?
What?
And he sells you. Can you summon it if you kill him? Is that what happens?
So we killed Vengal's body, but not his head.
There's a merchant in. Ah, shit. Where can you summon him? Oh, sorry. I've just clicked. I know who you're on about now. Drew a blank.
He's not going to be very happy with us if we killed his body.
Shaded Woods has the head. Yeah, I know. I know where the head is. Where can you summon him? Do you have to talk to him first? So if I
Oh,
go-
apparently he's very happy that you've killed his body. Well, each to his own, I
might
guess.
as well go find him. He wasn't on the. It's not. I'm not too far off track at all. Actually, I'm quite ahead.
I don't know you dropped down there. I didn't know for what.
Right. So this way, back into here.
So what are we working on now?
Well, we're going to talk to that head.
Hey, Head, we just murdered your body. Give us some cool stuff.
If I'm right, he is just over here.
He's been stuck without a body for years and years.
And he's in here. Yeah, there he is. So like the big red hair.
Oh, it's kind of weird.
Leave me, I like it. What business you make up? 'Tis rare to flop these.
It's just rare to flap these gums. It's a funny way of talking.
Brutal fun. Game 2. I don't know what now I watch the days. I've grown weary of
He could always feel how his body was rampaging and killing at random.
you on this journey.
Oh, so he's happy that we put a stop to his body going off on a rampage.
I learn new path. If I can help you.
Oh, we have no money.
Gold pine resin's useful. Decapitate gesture.
If you, I cannot lie. I was safe travels.
Nice.
Talk to him, Crush. More or?
Back at it. I was born. When I was born, eventually, in a salsa, all I ever knew was war.
What a fool he was.
I'm grateful for such contentment. Why must
No, I can summon him. Excellent.
farewell?
What fight in particular do I summon him? I've never done this bit, so that's quite cool to know.
Hopefully for the blue slaggy guy, because you always saying that he's really hard.
Oh, the blue smelted him. Blech. Made me stop playing my first run through. He was a dick. Right, boss time.
Yeah.
Haha.
Oh, there's a thingy up there.
I'll come back and get all that kind of stuff later.
Okay. He's available for the Ancient Dragon, the Throne Watcher, and the Throne Defender, and Nashahandra as well.
Why did I go the long way around that? Oh, so that's useful. He's, the Ancient Dragon I can do by myself, but it'd be quite useful to have him anyway. Ancient Dragon's a dick sometimes. You got to be with the Sorcerer.
Hey, Scorpion Boy! Gonna get him to go and kill his wife.
Yep. Which have I got? Yeah, I got Fast Box. That's good. Ah, that was nice of her, wasn't it?
Good start.
Welcome to my lair. It's going to be lovely here.
Oh, she's gross. I know Echo's got a thing for spider girls. I don't know about scorpion girls. She looks creepy.
Oh dear.
Dark Souls 2 is great because it has so many NPCs in my opinion. Invaders and summoners alike, even non-humans, like Tark, who I'm guessing is the Scorpion Boy.
I thought she was going to do a tail slam.
Ah, you're doing fine. You're doing really well.
It's all because Tark's keeping that beautiful, beautiful aggro.
Cheese it! Here she comes.
Not me! Go for your husband!
Tark is performing the hidden technique of domestic violence. No worries, Boris. Thanks for coming by, buddy. It's always a pleasure to see you, my
That's
friend.
it. Kill Tark. He said you look fat in that dress.
Take care, buddy.
Yes!
That was easy.
Actually, yeah.
Thanks, Ghost of Tark. You're a real chum.
I'll go back to him in a second. I'm just going to get this next bonfire.
Dark Souls 2 is also good because poison is viable. It's very good.
It is actually. Yeah.
Boris says, I'll drop by tomorrow. Smug, try not to kill me off that much on Pokemon. Boris, I promise I'll try my best. Catch you later, buddy. Take care.
Elephant Man! You are nowhere near the right level to fight! I'm
Ark.
sorry, Elephant Man!
Ark's furious.
It's Ark's like long lost brother. I quite like Ark. I want to go to...
Oh, apparently those elephant guys are super weak to magic. We should just be able to
Yeah,
zap
I
them.
will do later. When I come back to Sarah, I absolutely will.
Cool, cool.
I want to
Well,
go
it's
to
been
the
36 minutes since it said it was going to shut down in 15, so I think we're okay.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
I'm still here. Let's go find a talk. Where is he? Where is he? Got the gesture. Oh, I love Bloodborne. I find it quite a lot of fun. It takes me a bit of time to get into the kind of swing of the parrying system. But once if I'm, I think I'll always prefer a Souls game more. But Bloodborne's great fun, I think. I especially like, kind of like basically how it all looks. And the trick weapons are just cool in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the design aesthetic for the game is very
It's
cool.
beautiful.
All the werewolves and stuff, very, very cool.
I'm very excited to play it actually because I think I've completed Dark Souls 2 once fully. It was the first Souls game I actually played.
Mind your health, man.
Yeah. Oh shit! I thought we were going back to that. It's the first Souls game I played, and I remember it was I had our housemate who I remember being very amused at how cross I got fighting the Ancient Dragon for the first time. Because for the first play I ever did, I kind of dabbled in sorcery without properly understanding how the buffs and stuff worked. I think I was probably wearing knight armour and hadn't leveled anything up and was using base spells. It wasn't a viable run, let's just say. And I begrudgingly killed I killed the boss. But never completed the game fully. And I don't think that was Scholar of the First Sin edition. Dark Souls 3 I then played the living shit out of, basically. The living daylights out of. Absolutely love that game. And I've played it through with friends as well, so I've completed it in a few different runs. Never killed the Black Dragon, though.
So is this the one you've played the least?
Yeah, especially, well, considering we've played Remastered together and done this, yeah.
Oh, another one of these...
Yeah, but this is
Pink
the one I need to
boys.
kill. This gives me the armour set I'm going to use for most of the game.
Okay.
It's the Lion Mage. It basically improves my casting time for every spell I've got,
Ah, cool.
which is...
Yeah, we need that because it's taken us quite a while to cast it.
Yeah, and especially when I get to like the higher magic spells, they take about as long as it took me to cast the lower ones.
What's with this basilisk who's just sat in the corner not doing
I killed it.
Oh, okay.
I ran in here and killed the...
Oh, because I could just see him just stood there watching, like, it's like, oh, don't mind me, just a
Yeah,
basilisk.
there's two bubble spits on its eyes. It's got two little eyes underneath. Next time you see one,
Disgusting.
You've got two little eyes where you don't imagine nose. See, I've never played Demon Souls, and I'm very excited to play it at some point. Right, there was a few souls and stuff we've missed in this area, so let's go get them now. Oh, they're good at pretending they're not what they are.
I hate them. You gotta be true to yourself, man. You shouldn't spend your life pretending to be something you're not. That's not cool. That's no way to live. Crush says, it's just missing the Hex's hood now until you have the Dark Souls 2 Sorcerer look. And some miracles, I guess.
Yeah, I was good.
Ooh,
Oh,
mind
no,
your
no,
health.
no, no.
Oh,
I'm going for the Hex's hood, and then what I was also planning on doing is, once I get to Strayed, I'll change it to the Dark Hood. Because the Hex's hood increases how many times I can do a spell, but the Dark Hood gives me speed of casting.
Poor Vincent's not very good at he needs to put his glasses on. He keeps missing them. Suppose because you can't lock onto him. God, I hate these guys so much.
They're annoying.
They're super annoying. Get a life, lads.
Fuck you. Have I got another fragrant branch? I do. Good. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You guys keeping that set until the end of the game, or are you gonna go Fashion Souls later on?
I'll probably go Fashion Souls. The moment I get to a point where I can use weapons infused with dark, as, like DLC, they've got so much resistance to magic. I'll almost certainly go Fashion Souls for that.
Cool.
But speed of casting is so vital. So I'm nearly finished in this area.
Oh, cool. I like his helmet.
That Morn's helmet from 3. I hope this works.
Ah, that's Bangor's helmet.
Oh, that's cool. Anna!
Ooh. Easy there, pig boy. So how come my health has gone down even though we haven't died?
I'm hollowed.
Okay.
I got cursed by those jars.
Ah.
That's what I needed from him. The Fang key.
So where does that let us into?
There's basically a merchant. Remember in Dark Souls 1, the Painted World, there was these like weird crow people?
Oh yeah, I really like them.
There's one in here that you can talk to, and what she can do is she fashions boss souls into boss weapons for you.
There's just a pair of feet dangling from the ceiling up there. I like those crow people, I think they're really cool. Who's those legs?
Oh,
ooh,
shit.
Pig Boy! I forgot about you.
I don't want to bring an NPC, an enemy, down to this crow woman because hit her a couple of times, she just disappears.
That'd fuck our run up a little bit, wouldn't it?
But it's annoying because it's quite cool to make the boss weapons, and I'd like to make the dark sword. Yeah, what's it called? Nito's thing.
Oh, Andele says it's the Velka girls. Hey Andele, how's it going, man? Also, yo. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us for some Dark Souls 2 goodness.
Dark Souls 2.
And now, you can be as snarky as you like, because it's not me that's playing.
Why are you being snarky?
I was playing Dark Souls 1 horribly.
Yeah.
And he was telling me what I should be doing. And it was doing my Sweden, because I'm really, really a bad loser. So I was getting narky about it. But now, he can correct us as much as he likes, because I'm not playing, you are.
Yeah. Well, he can correct us, but
No, he is a gentleman. He is an absolute gentleman. Don't worry, he's not rude. He's just I don't take direction very well.
No. Fuck you, Basilisk! And your friend! There's some more Twinkling Titanite. And then in here, let's check there's no more enemies.
I don't like those googly boogly eyes. They're weird.
If you look like... It's got like a little mouth. Its eyes are actually above that.
Oh, so they're just like big bulbous
Yeah.
growths.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Here she is, mate. Smug.
Oh, very cool.
Thank you for
No pants.
I owe you some form of thanks. If you would not. Thank you. I really.
So you can't do anything with her now, but when you come back to... When you find her later on in the next area, after the doors are found...
How can she craft anything? She's got no hands. With her feet.
You get into a room...
Now I
there's-
really like her.
Is he up there? Yes, he is. Oh, there we are. I'm already hollowed, so that doesn't matter.
Half my computer isn't working, so okay-ish, but nah, I can't snark because my knowledge of Dark Souls 2 is much less than Dark Souls 1, as I didn't enjoy it as much. But it's still more fun than the mess of Dark Souls 3. Now there's a controversial
I
opinion.
really quite like Dark Souls 3 is pure fan, but it's fan service. But I quite like Dark Souls 3. Can I get the thing down here?
Ooh, magic bolt. That sounds like it might be useful for us.
Arrows.
I'm very confused around here because this all looks very much the same.
Yes,
like
it
these
took me
ruins.
ages the first time I went around this area.
But then, as everybody knows, my sense of direction is appalling.
Oh, 100% everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
Oh! That really puzzled me then.
Yeah. This guy eventually sells you hexes, but I've never actually finished it before.
How did he get down here? This room is not wheelchair accessible.
Dark Diver something, I can't remember his surname. And you've got to finish his covenant to fight a boss that I've never fought before. Who's meant to be nails. Dark Lurker. Who basically looks like a Disturbed album cover. I'm done with this area now. Let's do some leveling. And then Doors of Pharos time.
Doors
where
of
where I
Pharos.
get the Faith Stone, and then I go kill a Mimic.
Alright, alright, alright. Everyone has an opinion and thinks it's not shit, like their asses. That's an odd philosophy, but alright.
Bearer seeks
Time for the rat.
Later. The rat's later.
Oh, I thought that was a euphemism. Dark Souls 3 is 100% fan service, only not in the directions I liked from Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. I tried to do both by doing neither, along with a much more linear design, and worst of all, no poise. Well, we will be doing Bloodborne after this. We've done Dark Souls 1, cracking through Dark Souls 2, then we're going to do Bloodborne. I'm trying to convince Sam to do Sekiro at some point as well, but he's not having it.
I didn't really enjoy Sekiro. It was learn a particular playstyle. I like that you can play different ways.
That's fair.
Well, I'll do it, but
We'll see how we go.
I'll do it.
We've got plenty of other games to do
I'll do it in
first.
a very grumpy way. The annoying thing is, I need 5 more levels before I can get the Hex's Hood.
Okay, so what do we need to grind up to get some levels?
Well, I need to go through Doors of Pharos, and I've got a Mimic to kill, and I might be able to get some more in the Brightstone.
I love mimics. I absolutely love them. I think the design on them is so cool. They're big, creepy, gangly legs.
Yeah, this area's cool as well.
Is that another one of the hippo boys? Oh no, it's an elephant. Come out, wherever you are.
Coward. Remember? Yes. I shouldn't really be wasting these.
Is it an elephant? Is it warrior? No, it's Ark.
Ark was no warrior! Ark played his oud with and had a lovely time doing so. Well, I just wanted to kill him, some souls, and then I'm going to go this way.
So is the cat up in there because you've joined the Cat's Covenant? Is that what that is?
No, the cat's just a merchant.
So what's the cat image up there? Oh, is that because you got the cat ring on?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Actually, I might as well take that off and put the clear blue stone. Oh fuck, I forgot about the dogs! They cause toxic, which is like a much quicker poison. So there's a boss coming up called the Royal Rat, I want to say Authority. There's a Royal Rat Vanguard and a Royal Rat Authority. And it's basically like a big, it's a reskin of Great Wolf Sith.
Right. So why is it called a great rat if it's just a big dog?
Because it looks like a dog and you basically do it to join the Rat Covenant.
Okay.
With the Rat King. And he starts in the room with these with a couple of those dogs. The problem is they cause poison, so more or less if they hit you, you've lost the boss fight.
Woof.
Did you see that ragdoll up in the air then?
That was weird.
Good, I've got two.
You were expecting an elephant, but it was me, Dioda! Crush says he loves the Doors of Pharos.
I think it's a fucking cool area. Look at this, man. So you pick up things throughout the game called Pharos Lockstones, which you can put in these things, and it opens up doors.
What's a creepy face?
And this whole, yeah, look, I'll put one in there. Have I got 2? I do. So, here we go. You put it in the mouth, it glows. In a lot of areas in the game, it opens up fake walls. But this one, because I can just, you only need to open one, you can't get out. So I'm not opening it.
Cheap. So, Crush says Rat Covenant is best Covenant. Apparently if you use Soul Vortex, you can just nuke it really easy. And then Naz says, Rat King, Rat King, Rat King. And then Crush says, Statsy is spear time? Is that like a spell?
Oh, it's a spear in here.
Oh, cool.
Statsy spear. It's got a massive rock on the end of it. And if you use it enough, it breaks the rock and becomes a good spear.
That's so cool.
Apparently, it was really fucking strong until they patched it, and it used to be like one of the best PvP weapons. So it's got a big rock on the end of it.
What an interesting little design. This game's full of like quirky little funny
Yeah.
bits. Like when you
It's
knocked
got
on the
loads-
door and the zombie was like, hello?
What's going on here?
Santia's spear is one of the most powerful weapons of the game once it's broken. It's still very powerful, just not as much as it was.
Shit!
Oh, that's one manky looking dog.
Yeah,
I can see why it's called a rat, because it kind of looks like it's got the scraggy rat tail. Gross. But the moveset for it is
I
fantastic.
might try and break that later then. What's its dex requirements? Because I'll end up with probably around dex 20. 22. Oh, that's not bad, I can do that. I quite like the whole idea about what two-handing does to you on this game.
What's it do?
It doubles your strength.
Is that a dwarf?
It doubles your strength for the purpose of wielding weapons.
Oh, that's cool.
Because why this weapon I'm holding now requires like strength 5, but because I'm a sorcerer, I got pistol strength.
It is. It's a little dwarf.
It's
Oh,
a Gurren warrior.
basic dwarf. Big
So,
old
like,
chunky
it
dwarf.
It requires 5 strength. But
Oh, why are you being attacked by a ghost?
I've got 3 strength.
Naz says, Rat King, Rat King, Rat King. He loves it. I love the idea of a rat covenant. Now for dwarves, these guys aren't very good at fighting.
Is it that one?
So, how many lodestones do you have? Or
Only
like
2 in total at the moment. You pick up more as you play. But I need to get that one specifically because it gets a faith stone.
what does a faith stone do?
It can turn a weapon into a magic weapon.
Oh, okay, cool.
So basically, when we find a weapon we like, I was thinking maybe something like a ninja katana or the Mukira or whatever it's called, like big samurai sword-looking things. I thought they could be cool.
I'd have to revoke my weeb license if I didn't say you have to go for the katana because that sounds badass. Oh, what is? Okay, that's clearly a trap.
Oh dear.
Oh, oh boy!
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Don't touch him. Oh, I thought they were going to shoot out the wall or something. Oh, what a letdown! You disappointed me, Dark Souls 2. Instead of invading someone, you force someone else to invade your world. And the quirk is that all the enemies are hostile.
this whole area, there's lots of traps and stuff in the walls, like that there. And it basically, oh shit. Yeah, so let's go back to bonfires. I'm done for this bit now. And then Brightstone Cove.
Yeah, but the freaking, what's it called? The sword that I've got is just too cool to trade out, man.
Oh, sorry?
Andeli was just saying that I'm not using like the ninja sword in D&D. I'm using my, what's it called? The Vorpal blade. But
We've got Andalay in the
it's a
chat, haven't we?
Vorpal blade, man. Yeah.
Let's go. Yo, DM! Tell you what, little test.
Yeah.
Slightly quicker.
He's looking very lichy there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'll be wearing throughout the most of the game.
Cool.
But I'll be human, so I won't probably look as grim.
Who's alone?
Oh,
Alon?
there.
Alon?
Okay. Do you want me to say?
No, we'll wait. I'm intrigued.
Because I'm not going to kill him without taking damage, so you're probably not going to see what you can do. He's got a unique animation that if you kill him without taking damage.
He like gets out his collection of anime figurines or. Oh, cool.
And commits.
Harikiri.
Yeah. Nope, that's a parry move. Dad, dwarf!
Oh, he was just having his dinner. He interrupted his picnic. AKA
he's
Sir All Alone.
He's in this beautiful, like, glistening room. And, he's massive katana.
Cool.
Weak to dark magic, but good against regular magic, annoyingly. And it's a fucking cool fight, to be honest. I reckon you'll like the Burnt Ivory King as well.
Must perform Sudoku.
Yeah, if you kill him without taking any damage at all, he kills himself. Oh, his death animation is... Oh,
Oh, axe to the face, still there. That's ace. Poor old Vincent with an axe in his face. Oh, that's cool. He threw his axe at you, so now he's just got to punch you to death. Poor old dwarf.
period with...
It's the world's slowest projectile. It was pretty bad.
Still hit me though.
Oh no, you don't, little bug.
kill me now as it turns
Has he got like a hammer on a chain?
Yeah.
It's badass. Manliest of all weapons. Oh, it's an anvil. He's got an
That's
anvil
even
on
more
a chain.
manly.
That's cool. Proper dwarf weapon that is. Anvil on a chain. Well, there's an idea for a D&D character.
Yeah, sorry. The only way you can get more dwarvish is an anvil on an anvil. On an anvil.
Oh yeah, look, his hammer's an anvil chained to a stick. All their weapons are just big old anvils strapped to stuff.
Yeah. Well, when you've got an overabundance of anvils, what else are you going to do
I
with them?
suppose. Like, oh, well, now we finished building all the weapon. Why would we need this anvil to build a weapon when it can be our weapon?
Yeah. There's a very tedious item that requires swine.
In the next
There
area,
is,
the
there is.
Brightstone, same name as your armor set. There's a tedious item that requires swine. You can just give it some bacon.
You've got to kill a pig.
Yeah, you know I love the pigs. If we get the boar helmet, we've got to wear it.
I know. Even though right. Basically, I don't know why I popped an effigy there. These falconers can hurt me a bit, and there's a couple of pigs. So basically, I'm in this area to fight a mimic and get a certain staff. And once I've got all of those things, oh, hello.
Dead. Reminds me of Breath of the Wild. You bring a pig from the camp you're at right now all the way down to the end of the area. You lost your Dark Souls license again. Yeah, so we don't have to kill a pig apparently, we just carry it.
Oh, you must be thinking of a different item. Fuck!
Well, these guys are wearing some fancy old clothes.
Yeah.
I like the little bird shield. That's cool.
That's because you're a 40k player.
Yeah, that's true. Just the Aquila shield.
Let me get to you. There we go.
I was listening to one of the audio books, and half the time they called it an Aquila, and half the time they called it an Aquila. And I was like, I mean, fine one way or the other, but don't
Well,
keep
that's like-
changing it
I was-
mid-book.
I was listening to the Witcher audiobook, and the guy narrating it couldn't decide whether it was dandelion or dandelion. As if he was like, no, it's got to be dandelion. They wouldn't call a bard dandelion. And then half the time he was dandelion. It was quite amusing.
Yeah, apparently if you bring the pig to Truffles at the end of the area, it'll dig up a pickaxe.
Will it now? Whereabouts are the truffles?
All the way down to the end of the area, he says.
Alright, well I'm coming here at a later point. So when we come here to kill the Duke's dear Freya, can you remind me then?
Okay. Then we'll get ourselves a piggy pickaxe.
Because I'm mainly here for the Staff of Wisdom.
At the end, apparently it's right before the spider nest, if that means anything to you.
Okay, that's quite far. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a metric shit ton of spiders in this area, isn't it?
Cool.
Are you scared of giant spiders as well as giant birds?
Nah, it's fine.
That giant bird terrified you. Screw you, cart, for no particular reason. Oh, serves me right for breaking your... That was his favourite cart.
Ekra and Andele are both big fans of giant spiders, actually. Big fan of Rachnaria.
What, legit? Arachnophobic?
No, they love them. Absolutely love them.
There's a mimic in there. There he is. Wow, you.
Is that the one we've come to kill?
Yeah.
Ooh, mind your health, man.
Right.
There's a soul hanging off of that thing there as well. The well. Oh, I thought you were going down the well then.
I'm going to go down the well.
Oh, cool.
But I've first got to break the well. You must break the well to become the well. I don't know what was going on by accident then, but it happened.
It was very nice.
No, screwed it.
You got this, man. I believe in you.
Damn it.
Ah, a little too far.
Oh, there's a stealth thing up there as well. That's good to know.
Ah, you missed the scorpion, waifu. Big cute spider girls are great.
Oh, for
Same for
fuck's
scorpion,
sake.
snakes, and even lobster girls. Lobster girls? That's a new one to me. You have to slap a few pictures of those up in the basement, my friend. Lobster girls. I'm absolutely terrified of lobsters IRL, but I'm sure lobster girls are fine.
Hello, Piggy!
What's he doing down here? He's a hardy little pig.
No, Piggy, no!
I don't think he really wanted to fight. He wasn't that fussed, was he?
Oh, what this? Holy water urn.
Oh god, lobster girls. We're past the point of no return.
Right, here we go. Let's hope it doesn't iframe me into its fucking gob. Nope. Nope. I was rolling. You saw it. Come down here. Hope you can't follow. Oh, fuck.
Straight down the hole.
I'm fucked.
I'm sure he can't follow me down this hole. No, you're fine, man. He can't get through the door. He's too much of a chunky boy. He's eaten too many passing friends. Eat firebombs, you shit! I'll get soul arrows.
Yep. I have, however, got...
FromSoft seems to have a thing for pigs in weird places. Vor time.
Hey-oh!
Yeah, nice.
Wisdom, that's what I
Definitely.
wanted.
And some dark leggings.
Dark leggings. Right, that was a thing, let's get that. Okay. Then Huntsman's Cops to get the Soul Spear and the Hexer's outfit.
You know it, Naz. We're always talking about voring if you're up for it. For sure. Right, we're taking a quick 5-minute breather. We'll be back. We've got about 25 minutes left of the night. We're just going to take
Go till 9.
a
Yeah.
quick BRB, and we'll be right back. Alright. I won't forget to turn the BRB screen back off like I did with Monster Hunter yesterday. There we go.
Cool.
We're back, ladies and gents.
Managed to get intelligence of faith up to 20.
Oh, Crush, dare I even look?
What have you done?
He's posted a picture of a lobster girl up in the basement.
Oh dear.
Let's have a Snoopy.
Oh no, I don't see that.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to gender a lobster, but that's less a lobster girl and more of, I mean, just a lobster. It's still very arousing, but...
Citizen Snaps!
Shocking. Right, what have I missed while we've been gone? Crush says, what the hell do I do for 5 whole minutes? Naz says, research the sacred rites. Ruby says, research lobster girls and post them in the basement. Why not both? There we go. Should have specified you wanted a more humanoid lobster girl. So much hate.
You are definitely going to Google lobster girls when this is done.
Oh, 100%.
Have you already Googled it?
Citizen Snips giving people semis. Yuck. Lobster spookies. I'm doing duty roulettes on Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what that is.
Dark stairs. I see. My name.
Thank you.
These are
Because I've got 20 and 20, I get these.
Oh, cool.
together.
And this is all the hexing stuff that we were after, is it?
I can buy all these later on. I
Cool.
haven't really played with these, but it'd be fun to try them at a later date.
No matter.
And then we are here. I'll put the hood on shortly. I'm just going to get to the... You know what? I can put it on now. Why not?
Do it. Oh, that's a pretty badass hood, man.
I'll still let him go now. I can't wait to... I can't...
Vincent's really leaning into the gender fluid thing, huh?
Oh, shit. Oh, hello.
Resonant Souls is hella powerful, and I mean hella. What's Resonant Souls?
It's a spell.
Oh, cool.
Is that the one... Like Crush saying that. Is that the one that uses up your own souls?
What, it costs you souls to cast it?
I'm not sure if that's the one he's on about. I've never played with it.
Ah, it's one of those grody butterflies. I don't like those at all. Crush says yes. That's the one.
Cool, I've seen it. I've never used it. Don't you need a chime for that, though? Not a staff.
Ringy ding ding.
Right, I'm after a spell called Soul Spear in this area, and then I will run back. Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, it's fine. I thought you were going over the edge.
With my 562 souls, hello.
Ah, sneaky little thief guy. And his friend.
That was quite cool.
You can use either as long as it can use hexes.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
I thought certain spells had to be... Okay. We'll find out later.
All will become clear to us.
Ah, fucking... Fucking shish kebab.
Mind your health, man.
Oh dear.
Oh, I thought we were going to get our first cart then. Good roll. Oh no!
what I was worried about.
Son of a bitch. Well, not bad, man. You made it like hour and 45 in before dying.
Got my first death.
Yeah?
Huh. Yay. In a punk ass way as well. After all that, I died to an like the sodding hollow with an arrow.
Yeah, get a bunch of F's in the chat.
If I'm right though, mate, can I just double check that's... I know it does. Yeah, chime only. Some of these are, so I've never really played with them, but we can always do a chime. We can always get a chime as well.
Oh, no illusionary ring?
Pardon?
He says no illusory ring?
Hold on in what? I know you can get an illusionary ring. Shit, too long. There we go. Stab. Oh, is it down there with the basilisk? I'll go down there and get it in a bit.
Where's the guy who commits seppuku if you can kill him without...
Oh,
it?
DLC.
Ah, okay, not for a while yet then.
Oh, he's one of the last bosses.
Ah, okay.
Because I plan to do almost the entirety of the main game, then DLC 1, then DLC 2, then DLC 3, and then the final.
I'm guessing maybe is illusory ring something you unlock if you beat the game without dying?
No. It's I can't remember the exact criteria for the illusionary ring, if I'm honest. No, it said what catalyst can it use, and it said chime.
So there's 2 illusory rings. One for not resting at any bonfire, and one for beating the game without dying.
Oh, is there? Oh, shit.
Beating the game without resting at any bonfires? That's banana.
I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, 2. One for not resting and one for not dying.
You
What do
can-
they do? Because they better be really, really good for that kind of effort. They better make you, like, spit gold.
I can't remember how to get over there. There is a good way of getting there, but I don't want to do it just yet because I'm here for one reason.
Oh, your left and right weapons respectively become invisible. That sounds more of a hindrance than a help, to be honest.
No,
I guess if you're playing
bragging
PvP,
rights.
people can't see what...
Bragging rights, mate.
If you're playing PvP, people can't see what weapon you've got, so I guess they don't know how to...
Yeah, it's also...
Oh, he's a cool-looking guy. Big old meat hook hands.
It's bragging rights, and well-deserved ones as well. So if you can beat a Dark Souls game without dying at all, I mean, fair play.
Or resting, jeez.
Ah, fucking, I keep getting to 2 and the rapier. Or even face the right direction, apparently. This is mugging me off.
So, yeah, the idea is you can look naked, but secretly be using the smelter hammer. I'm guessing you get that from that blue smelter thing you were talking about before.
You can get the spout of demon stuff from one or the other. Oh, no, boys, mate. Thank you. Alright, I don't actually
He
need
was fast. He was a nippy little guy, wasn't he?
Right, I want to be in here. I want that.
Oh. You're nowhere near as, like, as flimsy as I thought. Like, these guys are hitting you and they're taking, like, nothing off
Bearing
your
in
health.
mind, I currently have leveled health. That will soon fade.
Oh, okay.
When I say, and by soon, I mean the moment I've opened this chest.
Oh, hello. Apparently you can get the smelter hammer from just a mini-boss. And homeward we bone.
By mini boss, do you mean like non-compulsory? Because both smelters you can skip. But I'm killing them. Oh wait, you get a smelter hammer from the regular. Oh,
Yeah, like a mini-boss.
fair enough. I can only get the smelter swords because the blue sword skills are magic. It looks really fucking cool.
Back to the old lady's house.
No, it's this one.
Still do you?
I found an item called a soul vessel. Have I got enough? I do. No. Let's just use magic for a bit, shall we?
Sure.
9 points. So let's bump health to 10. ADP needs... sorry, ATN needs that many. Let's put that to 10. I'm not much squishier.
A journey.
But I can now hold the Staff of Wisdom. Because this hood gives me +1 to my intelligence.
Alright,
So that 49 becomes 50. So now I have magic.
cool. Well, we've got about 10 minutes left, so let's go and test our new magic powers on some stuff. Apparently there's some enemies in Broom Tower that carry
Yeah.
big ass smelter
I
hammers.
thought I killed all of them when I played this part.
Yeah, so apparently you can get it off them. Crush says infuse the staff with the Faith Stone.
Yeah, but I need to get to the area to do that. That's my next point.
Cool.
But can I get to Steel Hands Macduff? No, I need to get through this area. Right, tell you what then. There was some summoning signs here, weren't there? Got some people in with us. Fuck it, who's that? Kiwi Stamp. Or Sir Fortesque.
Sir Fortresque, for sure.
We can get both if you want. We're not going to lose that much, but we can kill the last giant.
So these guys are going to come in and help us kill a boss, are they?
Yeah. See, I'm killing these in one shot now.
Oh, holy crap. Very nice. Nippier too. Zong.
But I've also got that one, which is even more. Are they summoning in? Oh, wait a minute. Rings. I will get the Northern Band.
This is way too much knowledge for me. I feel like those poor bastards in Bloodborne whose heads exploded from knowing too much. Sir Fortescue and Kiwi Stamp. I like the little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy.
Right. You know what I said about the Pursuer?
Mm-hmm.
Here he is.
Oh, that's insanely cool. Okay, whenever I go to parties now, I'm going to arrive by Falcon.
Because I got summoned, my spell will do less damage.
Okay, so the more people you have in, the weaker you get.
But, you know,
The tougher the
more
enemies get.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So is that the Pursuer?
Yeah. I'll fight him many more times and by myself, don't worry.
That's alright, we've got Sir Fortescue doing the damage. We're not the only magic user either, that's kind of cool. Go as a sorcerer, but only use the staff to whack people.
That'll be quite entertaining. And I believe one of these is a bone shard. That's just one shot.
Thanks, Sir Fortescue. Thanks, QEF.
I don't think they disappear because he's technically a mini boss. Because you can fight him behind a fog wall in a bit.
Oh, cool. So these guys are going to stick around for a bit.
Yeah.
Neat. Talk play. I don't know if you've got Dark Souls on your PS4, but if you do, you're more than welcome to jump in with us at some point. Same with anybody, actually. If anyone's got this on the PS4, let us know and we'll arrange to have a little meet up.
That's Pate. Let's run in here. Getting shots behind me. Income enemies.
Help me, Sir Fortescue. You're never around when I need you. Nice.
Oh, I've got him. Oh,
Where are the boys?
I think I've locked them behind the gate. It's fine, they can kill us for me. Right, that's cool. Into here. Oh, okay, so one thing I kind of dislike with Dark Souls 2 is how their hidden wall sections go. You get some walls which you hit, like in the last one, and there are some that you just press X next to it, it does that.
Wow.
And it's kind of annoying that you can't find those.
It's kind of a weird design choice.
Actually, let's put the amber herbs on.
What do they do?
It restores the bonuses because I've got no soul spears left and 10 soul arrow. And I might as well do a run at the giant lord. Last giant. Can I? No, I
Nope.
can't. But I'll get the white soapstone from here. There we go.
The Staff of Wisdom has a slight negative with firing spells far higher up than other staffs, and can miss enemies from close up. I guess 'cause it's so tall. It can make you shoot a spell into the ceiling. Where have our boys gone?
They're up here. They've killed all the enemies in this little area here.
Nice. Kiwi Stamp's taking a little bit of damage.
Yeah, they're down there. Look. So while they were blocked from going to that one area, I... Damn it. Not gonna work.
Come on.
I can never make that jump. Ha-ha!
Done in one. Done in one.
Oh, that didn't work.
E.
Wonderful.
Oh, Kiwi's out. Just 4 SQ left.
That is there. When you look at them, when their health is on the screen, it disappears from the top left.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Nail breaker, infantry helm. Okay.
Well, mind your health, man.
Let's take one of them. So I've got some spells.
We head into a boss, are we?
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll do the boss and then we'll call it a day. So we're just running out of time.
So what? Do the boss, and then I'll run out to the next area, and then the next area will start. If that's cool.
Cool.
The last giant won't take me long. If I step on the side, it's when they come on. Go down together.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
He's got that other staff I was on about. The
Cool.
one
That's a
that
cool
looks
looking
like
staff,
the
actually.
sunset one. It does,
The spinning
it's better
bits.
for hexes, and he's got the same hood as me. We can summon an AI as well if you really want.
I think we'll probably manage.
Here we are. Mild Man of Pate, the guy who just trapped us in, and Soul Lure with the two
Nah,
shields.
screw those guys. It's kind of fun playing with randos. Because somewhere out there, there's 2 people who don't know that there's a stream of like 8 other people watching them.
Problem is you can't see.
Oh, he's gross. What's up with this
He's
guy?
a giant. Wait till he gets to half health, mate.
He's the last giant, but he's got no face.
We go back in time and fight him in the past too.
Ugh. He's all full of swords. That's a really cool
Wait,
design.
just watch what he does now.
Is he going to fart them all out? Oh no.
He needs more range, so he rips off his own arm.
Pulls his arm off. What a loon.
Dead. You got time? Yeah, we've got time for you to run to the next area, haven't we?
Yeah, for sure. I feel that so-called challenges that require you to deal super little damage the whole game are dumb, like super dumb. I don't know what those are. Challenges that require you to do low damage.
Oh, so like, 0 leveling runs and stuff like that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That should still be there. Is that what you mean? Like 0 leveling runs or like fists only kind of stuff? I need to get in there later for a DLC key. Whoa, what the fuck?
Send him down! So long, sucker!
Why the piss was he up there?
That was really funny. It's just like, bad guy, send him on his way.
How did he get there? Where's he?
Off you go.
You'll go past him, right?
He's off to go meet April O'Neil.
Oh no, oh no.
I'm talking broken mundane handmaiden ladle on a new game +7.
Oh right, okay. So there's people aren't like I was watching there's a stream called Squilla Killer who's doing damageless Dark Souls 1, so not even poison from swamps and stuff. It's fucking nuts. He managed it as well.
What a dude.
It's fucking bananas. He was at it for like 6 months. Almost every day. So the pursuer in this area you can fight in like 2 different places. We've done him in one already. We've already killed him in the first one. Is there anything I need to buy from here? I'll buy the bright bugs now because they go up in price later game. So for every great soul you kill, they almost double in price.
Okay.
And they're quite useful. They reduce the amount of damage you take, but increase the damage enemies take
Oh, nice.
for a short amount of time. But they're very limited in the game. So if I don't buy them now, they'll be like 32,000 later on, and I can't be asked with that.
Yeah, that's mad.
And I should already be able to level up a few times from that. Good.
Yeah, so we've got 20,000 souls.
I might need one of them. Actually. The herb, someone just killed himself. I know I'll get ambushed here, but whatever.
Oh, it's like a giant statue sword. That's cool. Shom. Yep, straight over his head, just like Crush said. Nice. Well done.
Kind of wasted a soul spear on them, really.
Eka says, I'm doing random dungeons on Final Fantasy XIV. Dungeons are referred to as duties, and roulette is just random. It's a system in which veteran players join players in need to complete dungeons from low to max level. Oh, that's cool.
I wouldn't mind trying Final Fantasy 14 when I've got the PC up running.
They've got a thing on Steam at the minute. You can download it for a tenner and you get the first month free.
Oh, that's cool.
Eka's really into it. He's I'm gonna play with him 1 month when I've got a bit of free time. He's gonna show me the ropes.
Well, give me a bit of time, we'll do it together if you want. I'll have mine set up in about June.
Crush says, damageless and such is a skill in my eyes. Spending hundreds of hours to complete a game using the weakest weapon is just a waste of time in my opinion.
I think they're a similar level of thing, but
They're not as fun to watch, I think.
I'm
someone who's got the skill to get
impressed.
through the game without being hit is...
Yeah.
But just someone doing the low damage weapon,
Yeah,
just boring.
I'm more impressed by like the skill of learning how to do it.
You're not any better at the game just because you beat a boss just taking longer to do it. You're just doing the same thing everybody else does, just taking longer.
It's keeping you cool, man. I couldn't do that. Another bird. What does the bird do?
Fluffy. That's alright, Eka. Anytime, man. I'm always happy to spread the word. Eka does a bit of streaming Final Fantasy 14, so if you
that's
follow
cool. I
him
might
on,
give it a go.
on Twitch, he'll like talk you through what he's doing and see if it's your cup of tea.
I'll give that a go. That sounds
I
cool.
was watching the other day and he was fighting a white dragon several times over.
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes white dragon, yeah, absolutely.
So that evolves into Charizard, doesn't it?
100%, yeah. If you digivolve it.
Oh, if you digivolve it!
Absolutely.
Oh, of course, yeah. Forgot about that. Right, lost Bastille, and then the bonfire. And if you want to call it there, or if you want me to get this staff enchanted, I can do that now.
Now we'll do it at the start of the next stream.
Sounds good to me.
Just over 2 hours is about right.
Right, pretty good
Oh, now
start.
as you know we're talking Digimon.
We meet Steady Hands Steel or Steady Hands Macduff. And we also fight the Pursuer again very soon. Because he loves his pursuing.
Nice Sugar players can flat out skip boss mechanics by nuking them. The longer the fight, the more actual skill in dealing with the boss is displayed. That means getting 2 illusionary rings. Right, okay guys, thanks ever so much for joining us. It's been a real nice chatty night tonight. I've had lots of people chatting. Yeah, Naz, he does bloody love Digimon. He loves it.
Who does?
Naz, he's a big fan. I bought him all the Digimon box set, like all the movies on Blu-ray for Christmas. Right, we're going to catch you guys in a bit. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're thinking probably next Saturday is going to be
Next Saturday
the
morning
next
works for me.
session, but I'll get the word out before we do it. Yeah, thanks a lot for tonight, guys. It's been an absolute blast. It was Sam's first time streaming live, so if everyone can give a little thumbs up to Sam, and we will all see you next week.
Peace. Toodle bye.